Hey guys, Fox here. Just I felt in the mood to talk about quite a few things, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Fox vlog number 3 here. Some of the things I kind of want to talk about are games I want to play during the Halloween season here. Huge Halloween fan, and just like to dedicate the month to scary games or games that are more directly related to Halloween and stuff like that. Wanted to talk about football seasons here. I'm a football fan. The Target clearance of all their Vita shit, and the upcoming From Software title, Dark Souls 3. Just a bunch of stuff to talk about. So first up, I kind of wanted to talk about Halloween games, and as you can see up there, I did download Costume Quest 2 for the PS4. Huge fan of the first Costume Quest, and it's a way forward game, or the Tim Schafer stuff. So it's really witty, it's funny, it's a lot of fun. Just basic turn-based combat. I don't think it takes very long to beat these. Maybe 10 hours at most. If you do everything, maybe you could stretch it up to 13 or 14 or something like that. But ton of fun. Some of the other titles, now I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to get through all of these, but I do want to give it a shot. I want to focus here. Let's go down a little bit lower. I want to play through Little Red Riding Hood Zombie Barbecue. I showed you guys this, that I picked it up I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, but looks a lot of fun, kind of like a shooter, I suppose. And Crack Lotus been finding these suckers at GameStop for pretty cheap. But if you can't find them at GameStops, Amazon usually has them under their used department for fairly cheap. I think I picked up mine for about $12, so that's not bad. Up next will be on the Super Nintendo. We have Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Now I'm sure this one will frustrate me, and I probably won't be able to beat it either, but I'll give it a go. And these games are pretty fun, even with their difficulty. Next, for the Genesis, I'm going to try to beat Decap Attack, one of the early Genesis titles. Pretty fun, a lot of Halloween type themes and stuff on here. But a good platformer, and should be a lot of fun. Then we got probably the longest one in the bunch that I'll try to play. Is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. You all know about this game. I don't really have to explain it to you. Y'all know it's good. I've beaten it before, but I want to try it again. We have Ghost House on the Master System. On the little cute hue card things. Very basic, but very appropriate and in the theme. I haven't really played through any of it. I just put it in to make sure it was working properly. Rather than that, maybe later this month I will talk about some of these titles that I do finish. And last but not least, I have the Luigi Mansion titles, both of them here. I'll show the other one. These are just a ton of fun. A lot of fun to play. Sure you've all played them before, and Dark Moon here, which is just as good in my opinion. But I like to play through those. So yeah, there we have it. Some stuff to play during the month of Halloween. I would love to hear what you guys want to play this month. If any of you care to play like some scary games, or maybe you like the fright scare games more, like some of that shit on the Steam, or maybe you prefer more like Resident Evil or Silent Hill or stuff like that. That's cool. Let me know. And if I have time, there are the other two titles. If I do manage to squeeze through all of these, I'm going to throw in probably Zombie U or I think Resident Evil 0 on the GameCube. Now, Target. Man, guys. I don't know what's up with Target getting rid of the Vita stuff. I mean, I guess it just doesn't sell that well. But they are getting rid of a lot of stuff. I think in my last Game Gots video I picked up a Vita title there. And I keep looking to see what's there, but some of the stuff is just shit I don't care to have in my collection, to be honest with you guys. A racing game or a sports game, a Lego game. Hell, I'll pick up a Lego game if it's cheap enough though. But I have found some other things that are on clearance. So first up we got the dual pack for the PSP, Secret Agent Clank and Daxter for $4.50. That's pretty damn good, guys, for 2 games. I mean, $2.50 for a game. And these games, I heard, aren't that bad at all. So I wouldn't mind adding to the collection. It just seems like they're action platforming games. So, yep. And then the other one I snagged up was Scribbnauts Unlimited on the 3DS for $6. Why the hell not? I played the original Scribbnauts on DS. I didn't beat it. I didn't go into it very far, but they were fairly enjoyable. But yeah, I saw a lot of the other YouTube guys picking up actually some fairly decent Vita games on clearance. They still had a bunch of copies of Tearaway at my Target, but they just weren't cheap enough for me. They were only clearance down to $15, and I mean, I think I could pick it up used for probably a little cheaper at GameStop, because I think they sell them new for $20 at most Star places. So yeah, if that sucker goes even cheaper, let's say like the sub $10 range, I'll definitely pick it up if I see it. Otherwise, I think I'd wait a little while and I'll pick it up on when it's a little cheaper on the PS4 with the better visuals, you know, stuff like that. Oh, and I was cruising the neighborhood too here a while, and I saw that there was a garage sale. A little late in the year for a garage sale, but so folks trying to get stuff, and found a PS4 game of all stuff. You know, usually I find, you know, much older than the current gen stuff that people are trying to get rid of. And of all games, it was Grand Theft Auto 5 sealed. I was asking $25 for it, but I was like, "Hey, dude, I just got a 20 in my pocket. Will you take it for it?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." So I picked up Grand Theft Auto 5 for $20. Not sure if I'm going to play it anytime soon because, man, after this month, you know, I'm playing all these, you know, Halloween games. There's just too much shit to play. And I know I won't get through all of it, and some of it's just going to end up on a backlog, or some of it I'm just going to wait to pick up till later because might as well. You know, it'll be cheaper then, so I might as well just wait. I mean, November 10th, you have Fallout 4. Maybe some of you don't give a shit, but most of people do, so, and I'm one of them. So I'm pretty damn excited, and I'm sure that game's going to dominate my time for the rest of the year. And on top of that, on December 4th, we have Xenoblade Chronicles X for the Wii U coming out. Fuck, I've been waiting for that game for a long time. Maybe not quite as long as Fallout 4, but I really, really loved Xenoblade Chronicles. It's, in my opinion, one of the best RPGs of the last generation. So, you know, and I pre-ordered the special edition, which comes with, I don't know, an art book and some stuff. But I'm really excited to play that game, but I'll probably be still in the middle of Fallout 4, so I'll probably just wait a little bit and play, you know, through Fallout 4 through the holiday season, and then once I finish it, I'll just probably move straight to Xenoblade Chronicles X. I don't know. And then, of course, you know, in the middle of October, we also have, there's a bunch of good 3DS games coming out too, guys. You got Legend of Legacy. You've got, what's that, Stella Glow coming out in November. There's just too much. Oh, and fucking Tales of Zestiria. That's coming out in October too. Yeah. I didn't even pre-order it yet because I was like, I just got too much shit. I know there'll be copies of that game. It's not going to be like it's going to be a one-time print. That's not how Bandai Namco usually rolls. So I'll be able to pick up a copy of that later. I'll just have to wait. Fuck. I don't even see myself getting to Tales of Zestiria for, I don't know, probably till next spring. Lots of stuff to play, guys. Lots of, long games. I'm at, Fallout 4, I'm sure that's a 100+ hour game. Same goes with Xenoblade Chronicles X. And then you have fucking other RPGs. I got the copy of Grand Theft Auto 5. Hell, I don't even know if I'll ever get to play it. Maybe I should trade it in. I don't know. Yeah, Tales of Zestiria. That's your 40 to 60 hours. Those Tales of games. I mean, there's just a lot to play. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are you planning on playing for the rest of the year? I mean, besides month of October for me, I got maybe 2 games. Probably just one. It's gonna be crazy. And then my 3DS, I'll probably be sprinkling in some playtime on that. But I don't think I'm gonna put it in an RPG. It's gonna have to be like a platformer or a puzzle game or some shit, rhythm game. Or a Vita game. Fuck, my Vita hasn't been getting enough love lately, so we'll see. Oh, there's that Persona 4 Dancing All Night game. I don't know if any of you have played that yet. But anyway, I haven't. So, last month's Game Informer here, guys. Pretty fucking sweet cover, if you ask me. So, this is for Dark Souls 3. Pretty excited. I really, really loved Bloodborne. I liked Demon Souls a lot. I liked Dark Souls, but not as much as Demon Souls. And then I never really played I did play some Dark Souls 2, but I just thought it was the least favorite of the bunch, let's just say. I think I might give Dark Souls 2 another chance before this game comes out. Maybe I'll get that PS4 version and play through that before this comes out, and give it another chance, or just get me in the mood for this one. You know what I'm saying? This game looks badass, and if you get on like either Bandai Namco's site or From Software's or something like that on Facebook or something, they have constantly uploading like videos of what they're working on for this game, and it just looks amazing, looks a lot of fun. It really does look like a mix of Bloodborne and Dark Souls. They kind of like sped up the action from Dark Souls to more of like a Bloodborne speed, but yet you still have your shields. You could still turtle and play defensively in this game, unlike you could not really in Bloodborne. So, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on Dark Souls 3? Have you heard anything? Are you guys pretty excited? I'm asking you guys a lot of questions there in this video, so don't feel pressured to answer, but I'd like to hear from y'all. So, there you have it, guys. FoXx vlog number 3. Talk about some Halloween games. What are you guys playing? The clearance of stuff at Target. All the fucking games coming out soon. What the hell are you guys going to play for the rest of the year? And Dark Souls 3. A lot of fun stuff. It's good to be a gamer this time of year, guys. Alright. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching.